We got DJ the King and CDot. And they're the honkies of honky talk. Hey-ah-oh! Call your mom and them, it's time for honky talk news. Y'all. They tell us about what we got stuck up our butts, people touching animals inappropriately. Indeed, of course, the Florida man keeps us on our toes, so call your mom and them, it's time for honky talk news, y'all.
Hey, what's up, everybody? We made it back. If you heard last week, it was in question. We did get an answer last week to what's stuck up butts, and the answer to that was an Ohio State blanket on Kang's couch. Hopefully, Kang, your couch is dong-free, nude-free.
The new week. One is the new couch is correct. Yeah.
All right, you're gonna have to put the plastic on, like
like the Jerry curl, like the houses with the Jerry curls.
Right.
Well, at least if he sleeps on it with the plastic on the couch, then you know he's going to be super dehydrated.
Yeah.
You ever sit on one of those and the sweat just keeps coming out of you, and you're like, oh my goodness.
It gets warm. It gets warm.
It ain't meant for comfort.
No, it's meant for speed. In other words, get off my couch.
Yeah, my grandparents had 2 couches like that.
Yeah,
and I always looked at them, and I'm like, what is the point?
Yeah,
but that's for when heads of state come and visit the CDot household. Apparently,
CDot got some important people coming over.
No, but my grandparents apparently were prepping for it.
Oh, nobody ever showed up?
I don't know. I doubt it.
They had the pie in the window and everything, and nobody showed up. Man.
They were waiting for the King of Sweden to come to Chicago and just make an appearance. And just in case he needed a couch, they'll go to the CDot household.
There you go.
We are, I am fresh off a visit to the cigar shop.
Nice.
I got two stogies down today. I'm in a great mood. Nice and calm, boys. So
we'll change that. Don't worry.
Let's get into it. Well, no, wait a minute. Do we have a pregame topic this week? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Boy, I had one of the most embarrassing moments in a long time this prior week. You guys ever go to a dermatologist?
No.
I have. Yes.
Where they check your skin, I guess.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Well, I had to go to the dermatologist this week, and I've never been, and no one prepped me for what the heck is going on. They just wanted to look at this like spot that I have on my face, and being as I'm a fisherman, they get all worried about spots on the face because I'm out in the sun all the time, right? But I was like, oh, I'm probably just going to go there. They're going to look at this thing and send me on my way.
Nope. That don't happen.
No. It ain't no dudes work at a dermatology place. Like 0.
Yep. It's
like 20-somethings and 30-somethings females that are probably working there for like facials or for what skin peels or
and they're all hot too.
Cucumbers that they put over their eyes or whatever the heck they do.
Yeah, right? Absolutely. Yeah.
Last thing they want to see is some mid-40s mountain fisherman dude walking in for a spot on his face, right?
Right.
Anyway, so I get there and the girl that's like maybe 25, she's like, okay, well, do me a favor and, take all your clothes off and put this gown on and just keep your underwear on. And I'm like, the spot's on my face. She goes, no, we got to do a full checkup.
Yeah, they got to check the whole body, man.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. No one warned me.
They start for this. Yeah, they start with the sack and work their way up.
I worked. They start from between your toes. No joke. Between your toes. I worked from home that day, so I wasn't wearing anything special. In fact, like I had like an old like undershirt on underneath my t-shirt that had holes and was yellow and sweat stained in the whole nine. And I was like, oh crap. And then the biggest problem of the whole thing is that I didn't know what undies I was wearing. I told you guys in a few episodes back that my wife buys me these Shinesty undies with a pouch, right?
Yeah.
Well, my wife's a pervert. We know this, but she doesn't just buy like.
I don't know that, but I do now.
She's a pervert. Okay. She doesn't buy just like black pouch undies or gray or something like acceptable. She buys them with like clouds on them, right? There's like a cloud design on it. But if you look close, those clouds are in different sexual positions.
Oh, okay.
Or it's like camo underwear, but the camo, when you look close, is like different sexual positions.
Like they're 69 and
yeah, all of them. Doggy style, reverse doggy style, 69, all these things that I don't even
cowgirl, reverse cowgirl. Let's go through them all here.
Yeah, the whole thing, right? So I was like, I don't know what undies I wore today. This is going to be so embarrassing. But yeah, then they bring in it. She brings the 25-year-old brings in like a 30-year-old, and they both are like, okay, we'll stand up and take your robe off. And they're like, they go over you with a microscope. Like, not a microscope. What is it? Like you hold up like a little glass piece and you kind of look closer. And then they get a microscope on you and look at your skin up close, like a magnifying glass, right? It was so embarrassing. I walked the dogs before going there, so I'd done 3 miles up and down the side of the mountain. I probably didn't smell great. Like I thought they were just looking at my face.
Famunda.
Yeah, for sure. My toes probably smell bad. And then they're like going through, they're like, one girl's typing on the computer, the other lady's like, oh, like saying all these like medical terms for, oh, that's a mole or that's a lesion or that's a scar or whatever. Like it was humbling and embarrassing. And I don't know, boys. I called my wife after. I was like, you could have gave me a heads up. Like just a little bit of what to expect. Like, hey, maybe put on some fresh drawers, you know?
Yeah. What's the fun in that for her?
No, yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And then, you know, look, she's right. She goes, look, if you're upset about that, you do know the embarrassing stuff that we go through once or twice a year or whatever when we go see the lady doctor.
Yeah. The pap smear.
Right. Yeah. She's like, did they put your foot in stirrups and like lean in real close? And I was like, no. Then she goes, don't complain.
Yeah.
And I was like, well,
yeah, but you know what's coming there. I mean,
I didn't know anything.
You could have at least knocked the Famunda cheese out.
I would have showered. I'm not saying I'm trying to impress the ladies, but I don't want to be like offensive.
So did you tackle the elephant in the room? And was like, I didn't know, so I didn't really clean up. Or
I literally said, well, my wife could have gave me a heads up about this, and they both kind of chuckled, and I was like, I apologize in advance for her. No, neither of you ladies want to see mid-40-year-old mountain man body.
Yeah, nobody needs to see that. That's for sure.
It ain't good, you know.
Yeah.
And like, I know DJ's like, oh, you're part of the pretty people. I ain't pretty enough for that, right? It was, man.
So that tells me a few things there. That tells me, one, that the women in the room were much prettier than you. So you were uptight. So, and two,
yeah. I wanted. Can you send a really old lady in here, please? Like,
Like,
So,
hey,
Well,
I
you know
saw.
how we feel in
I-
every situation. Then is what you're telling
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
pretty much. He got a taste of our medicine right
You,
there. You know what I mean?
you got
So-
someone with a lazy eye that you could send in, like something.
Yeah.
something.
Somebody
Maybe-
whose head is pointed at me, but they're reading the reading
Right.
chart on the left.
Yeah, just something to make me feel a little better here, because
I
would
need
think
somebody.
that would be an occupational hazard, though, because they got to be able to identify what's on your body, and they may miss something.
That's right. That's
maybe
right.
they
All
could
these.
look at what's on my body and then look at like the chart against the wall at the same time. That's multitasking, fellas.
He said he needed somebody with the Biggie Small eyes.
Yeah, yeah. Anything, please.
Cash Patel.
Yeah.
It's the Cash Patel.
The Cash Patel.
Eye.
These people, everyone in this office, these ladies, perfect skin, like perfect complexion.
Of course.
And I was like, this is nuts. Like, I looked like some like homeless bum that came down the mountain after brewing moonshine or something like that.
Right.
Did CDot pull off a strategic move there?
I think so. I think she did. I think she humbled you, is what happened.
I guarantee.
Well, she didn't want to send him, all well coiffed going in there.
Yeah. She's like,
that's fact. Yeah.
Dogs need an extra walk. Why don't you get another 3 miles in?
Right.
Hey, go. She's turning up the heat in the house just because.
Yeah.
Right, feeding me all kinds of milk and cheese and sour cream the night before.
Yeah.
Garlic.
Yeah.
I think we've determined that CDot plays chess and you play checkers. That's
100%. I lost.
You didn't see that coming.
I lost that round.
Yeah, you did.
Like,
you did.
So, just for our listeners out there,
but CDot, you won in life. You lost this round, but you won in life. That's how you got to think about it. You know what I mean?
You always want to like marry someone that'll.
Yeah, that will make you stink and look bad for other women. That's who
humble
you
you in certain circumstances, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Make you feel, which you absolutely are, that you outkicked your coverage.
For sure. I know the worst part is like 20-year-old, mid-20s CDOT would have loved that whole thing, right? DJ, like
he would have walked in all Quagmire-ish.
I would have came away with a couple push-ups.
He'd have been doing push-ups on the floor.
For sure.
One arm push-ups.
Yeah.
Fingertips squats.
How the tables turn, boys.
Yeah. You've been doing jumping jacks, helicopters.
Right. I would have been drinking creatine or something beforehand just to get a little extra pump.
Right.
Yeah, you would have fit in this house, sir.
Instead, I'm.
All right. Well, we're going to avoid that topic.
Here we go.
Let's get into the first story.
Yeah.
It is.
Please do.
Went down at a Marshall's.
Oh.
October.
Okay.
Marshall's sells like discount clothes, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Where the sweaters, like the sleeve is one sleeve is longer than the other, or
it's missing
the
thread counts off.
The 90s brand Echo or whatever in there, huh?
Right.
British Knight shoes.
I don't know about British Knights. I don't know if they got BKs in there, but they definitely got Ruse.
Fila's?
Fila, they're Fila fresh in there for sure.
Yeah. All right, I know what we're talking about now.
Yeah.
Echo Unlimited. Yeah.
Some Tommy Hilfiger.
Yeah. So it says dispute over checkout line at Marshall's.
Yeah.
Led to stabbing of woman in New Jersey parking lot.
Yeah, that ain't surprising.
At least it's not a bathroom related stabbing.
Well, I mean, that did her card get declined and they called her broke too?
Oh, card decline at Marshall's has got to be rough.
That's got to be terrible.
Well, let's see. It says Kearney, New Jersey. No one likes to stand in a long line, but a dispute at a Marshall's in Kearney ended with bloodshed.
Okay, so I know exactly what happened here. All right. is some lady got up there with an item.
I like how he's just assuming it's a lady, which I did as well. I did as well because I've never stepped foot in Marshalls.
Right. So this lady got up there with an article of something or other, and it rang up a price that she didn't think it said. And then she's arguing with the person in the front about it. Then that person has to call somebody to go check it, and then the people behind them are now peed off, right? Is that what happened? I mean, I'm just throwing a wild guess. I haven't read the story. I don't read stories. Yeah, I don't read, so I didn't read that.
Yeah, I don't read them either.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get into it, but you know, if you're still shopping retail, like everybody that was good selling retail now works at Amazon.
Yeah.
Okay. And the people that you got helping you generally in retail. Now, I'm not painting with a broad brush here. I'm just saying every time I go into a store, I know why online shopping is so popular.
Yeah, it's the worst.
Yep.
Before we get into it, what's the last retail item of clothing you guys bought?
Carhartt, a Carhartt hoodie.
Okay.
Got 2 of them for work.
DJ, you're big into the online clothes.
Yeah, man, I can't tell you the last time I went to a store and bought something.
I got to say pants, though. Pants are kind of a gotta go try them on thing.
Once you know your brand and your size, though.
Yeah, you're good to go.
Yeah, we discussed that. We, me as well, have like 3 or 4 of the same exact pair of jeans or the same exact pair of like hiking pants or whatever.
Well, you have to try them on because you don't know how many rhinestones are on the new version.
There's no rhinestones.
I thought there was rhinestones. Ain't that cowboy pants? Yeah, they're like they hire some little like 12-year-old girl in the back or 10-year-old girl to bedazzle the pants.
No. I don't have bedazzled pants. I knew this.
They're like red, white, and blue. So they're patriotic. I mean,
it says Merca on it.
Yeah.
I like that you guys think that envision me walking around all day, every day in rhinestone.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to dime out Kang here.
Okay.
When I first met Kang.
Yep.
CDot.
Jinkos.
No. Before that, dude. Jeans with silk chaps sewn into them.
Yep.
Like purple.
No, they were green. But yeah, I remember the jeans very well.
Like when you watch in Living Color.
Yep.
It's what the Fly Girls wear when they dance.
No.
That was your boy.
Man, that wasn't Fly Girls. That was... Why'd you have to take it to the Fly Girls, though, man?
Listen, you deserve some of it, too.
A matching silk shirt on the top.
Yeah. Yeah, I did do that, for sure.
Unbuttoned.
Well, he's the only, 10-year-old that's got, full chesticle hair.
Yeah.
This was high school.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, so it was like a full-blown...
wool shirt.
Yeah. At that point.
It was basically silk with chest hair sticking through it. So it was like, I don't know. It was kind of like, what's a pin cushion kind of?
The chest hair under the silk shirt?
Yeah.
No, there was no undershirt.
Yeah, I know. Well, his chest hair is the undershirt, right?
Exactly.
But when you put the silk shirt right up against the chest hair, it doesn't make for a good flat lay down surface. Right? Like it's kind of
right.
It was bumpy.
Yeah, for sure. There's a forest down there.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That was exactly it. Now the chapped pants is a 100% accurate thing that did happen. My mom did buy those at a store like Marshall's. It was called Burlington Coat Factory.
Oh yeah.
And she forced me to wear them things around. I had 2 pairs of pants, and that was one of them. And boy, did I get teased at school.
What are
Mrs.
these pants called?
What were they called? I
well,
don't
what do
There was no
remember.
brand.
What do they look
I don't-
like?
They were blue jeans, and they had like green silk chap looking things sewed into them.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, and he wore
Yeah.
the silk shirt to match the silk chap.
I had a white silk shirt and
Oh,
some other. Yeah. I was all silked out there for a minute. Yeah.
What shoes did you wear with that? I don't remember. It was like a boot.
Reebok
Maybe.
Pump.
Nah, it was like Timberlands or something, I think.
Oh,
Mm,
Yeah, this was mid 90s, like 93, 94 when Timberlands were like on everything. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. When I saw
Yeah.
him, I was like, "Oh, that dude can dress a little bit."
Yeah.
You know.
The ladies liked me. I don't know. I was a lot thinner then, but
Well, let's get into this story. It says a woman in New Jersey is accused of stabbing another woman in
yeah.
the parking lot of a Marshall's on Saturday after a dispute over the movement of the speed of the checkout line.
Yeah.
whoa!
Gotta move faster.
Like
gotta
it's
go faster.
it's the person checking out's fault that it's taken forever.
Yeah, you gotta go faster.
Well,
Yeah.
I would assume that the person behind the register would be getting stabbed.
You'd think.
Like, how hard is it to scan a couple things? And I mean, unless you're paying cash and you're digging out all your change.
Well, you have people with the mindset in a Marshall's that will spend 2 hours in line to save $2.99 on a shirt.
Yeah, then they're telling you time is money.
Right.
Yep, pretty
Right.
much.
Right.
Yeah.
So, police said 25-year-old Amber Thompson allegedly threatened to harm the woman in the checkout line. The victim and her family decided to leave the store to go to their vehicle. Police said Thompson bought a set of knives,
Whoa!
took one out of
the
the packaging, and chased the victim down in the parking lot, stabbing her several times.
Wow.
At least she
Wow.
bought them. She ain't catch a charge for shoplifting. You know, they're her knives. She'll do what she wants with them.
Police
Yeah.
said the victim was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Thompson was found hiding in the bathroom of the Marshalls with a bloody knife on top of the baby changing station, police said.
Yeah, that's a likely hiding spot.
Yeah. It folds. It folds so she can
Hold up.
fold it up in there.
Have
Yeah.
you guys ever hid from the law in a bathroom?
No.
Can't say I have. Yeah. So I'm
Boys,
gonna take it you have.
I have. I have. And I completely forgot about this. I was driving someplace to Southern Colorado, and there is a massive gap between restroom facilities. And I had to go, and I stepped on it to get to the bathroom facility. Otherwise, there was going to be an accident of bad proportions. And sure enough, about like 2 miles from this like restroom, and it was just like one of those like public waiting side of the highway type of pull-off rest centers, right?
Rest stop, I believe they're called.
What's that?
A rest stop.
Yeah, rest stop.
We call it kind of borderline same-sex brothels.
Yeah, that goes down there a lot too, yes.
And methamphetamines. Yep.
Yep. All that.
Well, I was speeding to get there, and I will not be shy about that. And a cop lit up his lights as I flew by him, and I was sweating, and I pulled over, and I was like, look, man, here's the deal. I'm going to crap my pants. So there's a rest stop like a mile down the road. You can follow me. You can give me a ticket, the whole nine. Like, I don't care. right? But I need to get
Yeah.
there, or this is going to be interesting on your camera, right? He's like,
Right.
okay, I'll follow you. I went down there. I still sped with the cop behind me.
Of course you did.
Of course,
Yeah.
he took
I mean-
vital seconds away from my impending doom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did he
Yeah, he
give
did.
you a full lit up police escort to the
He
toilet?
should have if he knew it was coming. He should have, but he stayed behind me, which is probably smart because I imagine people have run in those type of situations before, but I had the runs, and I wasn't going to make it. So I pulled into the parking lot, pulled the e-brake, left my window open. The officer hadn't even pulled up behind me. I was like, here's my keys, here's my wallet, here's my insurance. I got to go, dude. And I had my hand covering my butt, and I penguin walked into the restroom. And
Yeah, you did.
yeah, what the outcome was that I really only needed probably 20 seconds in the restroom before I was completely done with what needed to be done, because there was no pushing, there was no even fighting back gravity at that point. There was a high pressure going on that I was holding back, right?
Yeah, you were. Yeah, you were.
So it was all done before butt cheeks hit seat.
Pretty much. Yep, exactly. I was seeing the sparkly things in my eyes. Remember how we talked about that? You see the sparkly things before you pass out, and the earth starts to fade to black. I was seeing the sparkles. Well, then I was like, okay, I'm done here. But I was like, man, I'll be honest. I waited in there for a good 10 minutes or so, and the police officer came in the restroom. So technically, boys, I was hiding from the law in the restroom.
You was too.
What did he say?
He didn't give me a ticket, I'll tell you that much. But he was like, I get it, dude. Like, you still got to slow down, like maybe plan better. And I was like, I agree. I should have stopped back in Colorado Springs.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, my bad, dude. I didn't mean to almost crap myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Medical emergencies do arise.
He's like, here's your wallet, here's your keys. I rolled your car window up for you. Really nice, great guy. He probably felt awful for me because, dude, my face was flush, like flush in sweat.
Veins.
Yeah. I was gripping.
Yeah, you was. Yeah, you was.
Once again, I think it's probably something you should invent. Is a cork.
They're invented, buddy. They're invented. I don't want to be.
No, I mean, for this particular gastronomical issue.
I don't.
Yeah.
Probably what I should invent is like some sort of like absorbent material that you can kind of go up there and.
Dude, don't nobody want to be around you when you're crapping yourself.
Right.
I get it. I don't want to be around them either. I don't want to be in that situation.
If you had that, you'd be doing it all day long.
For sure. Yeah, there'd be no all day.
And
like
you definitely don't want to do it on the podcast. Like, I don't want to hear you get.
There'd be. Yeah, that's a slippery slope. Like, once that happens, then you're like, oh, the second the smallest discomfort happens, you're like, oh, I'll just let it out. Whatever. Who cares?
Yeah.
Right. And then you're like, well, I got to take a shower anyway. So.
Right.
And then waffle stomping in the shower is what you're saying?
Here comes the torpedoes. All right. So, in case you're wondering, Marshall's spokesperson released a statement saying, we are aware of the incident that occurred in the parking lot outside of our store last week. At Marshall's, the safety and security of our associates and customers is important to us, and we're grateful for the swift response of the Kearney Police Department. This is a police matter. We'd respectfully defer any further comment to the police department.
Yeah, nothing on how slow they are or anything that caused the incident. Just,
Well, I'm guessing they're stabbing somebody for getting in a disagreement about how fast the line is moving. Yeah. Maybe isn't their problem. I'm just saying.
Do you think the lady that stabbed was then impatient with the police? Like, hurry up and check me in. I got to call my bailiff. I got to get out of here. Time's money, folks.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're lucky I'm handcuffed right now, or you'd get stabbed, you know?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what she told him.
Hurry up with the fingerprints. Let's get to getting on.
Yeah, let's get to getting it. I got stuff to do.
Yeah.
You know?
Time's money.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Okay, well, moving on. The next story probably has one of the funniest quotes via text we've ever seen.
Oh.
It's from the Smoking Gun.
Okay.
No pun intended.
That's a news outlet?
Yes. Woman admits to booty call arson attack.
Nice.
Oh.
Nice. Ain't nothing like a little bit of 2 a.m. arson.
Says New Jersey and torched home over botched try.
So she tried to get a booty call. I'm assuming this is a woman. And again, women, don't judge me. I've got a history of this kind of stuff.
I just told you. It says woman admits to booty call arson.
Oh, okay. Good. Maybe
not only does he not read, DJ, but he doesn't listen when you read them.
Dude, I'm looking at the most popular stories on the right side of this.
Yeah.
We got to do this one eventually. It says wanted man claimed to be George Costanza.
Oh,
that's pretty interesting there.
Spicy.
Like that, he didn't know the actor's name. He just knew the character, and he's like, "I'm George Costanza."
Right.
So I don't know. You guys don't have Facebooks, correct?
I don't use it.
I have a Facebook, right? And then every now and again I'll get, and the people I may know, I'll get one Miss Veronica Vaughn.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
That's from Veronica Vaughn.
Veronica Vaughn.
Piece of ace.
You ain't never seen Billy Madison?
I don't remember movies. It's a wonderful thing.
Her and I last week got it on.
No, they didn't.
Right, but you can imagine it if we did. All right, let me get into this because I got to get to this quote. New Jersey woman pleaded guilty to the 4 a.m. torching of a man's home after he fell asleep inside and stood her up on a booty call, records show. Yes, I think this is appropriate because it is Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
This guy, his texts are right out of Shakespeare as far as
his poetic, his linguist.
Oh gosh, you're gonna love it. In a court hearing Friday, Taja Russell, 35, caught to aggravated arson, a second degree felony. In a plea deal, prosecutors have agreed to recommend an 8-year prison term, of which Russell will be statutorily required to serve 85% or more than 6.5 years. Russell was indicted on 5 other charges, including attempted murder and aggravated assault. As part of the deal, prosecutors will move to dismiss those counts when she is sentenced. As detailed in court records, Russell, seen below, had traveled to the Woodbury home of victim Curtis Stokes, who told cops he, quote, invited the defendant to his residence to have sexual intercourse.
Well, of course. Yeah.
At least he's forward. Jeez.
Stokes added that Russell was a, quote, side chick whom he had been having sex. Okay, here it comes. The pair's pre-dawn communication had consisted of Russell texting Stokes, hello, to which he romantically responded, I've built this up. So, boys,
Sup with it.
what's your best booty call? And be honest, your best booty call text. What does it sound like?
Are you asking us?
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna go off the rails.
So this
it's gonna go off the rails.
So this gotta have a build up though. You know what I mean? So you're gonna be like, what you doing? And whenever you get that what you doing at 2, 3 in the morning, you know what's next. It's sexy time.
No, you gotta come out with it. Just be like, do it be clapping.
Yeah, do it be clapping. Girl.
Isn't that what the young people say nowadays? Or they like, I think they say something like that.
Yeah. Sure.
Is that the best you guys have gotten?
Man,
Seriously.
I've never had to do a booty call. I've never done a booty call, so I don't know.
Oh, I text my wife stuff, but
okay. Well, I'm getting real uncomfortable. I thought y'all could.
Do it be clapping is pretty dang good.
It is. Here's what he
yeah.
romantically responded to hello.
Hey, girl, what that neck do?
You guys ready for this?
Are we open for business tonight?
3 words. Bring your ass.
It's about to go down.
That's my wife is like, why don't you text me that?
But by the time Russell arrived, Stokes had fallen asleep.
Oh yeah, because
And
he'd been
did not
boozing it up
respond.
probably.
Yeah, you did.
To her at the door. And since Russell sends a text complaining that, quote, you wasted my money to come out here.
Yeah.
CDot and I used to be big fans of Kings of Comedy, and that was a DL Hughley thing where folks get mad that you fired them because they spent their gas, they burn up all their gas money getting there to work, and you could have called them at home.
You could have fired me yesterday.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a big.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I was just saying that's a big thing at work, man. They'll have us drive into work and then be like, "Hey, you want the day off?" Dude, you could have told me that 30 minutes ago before I drove in here.
Right.
You know? No, now I'm working.
Russell sent in a text. Also, a series of threats. You smoked. I see you want to die.
Oh, jeez.
I swear, I hope you die.
Yeah. She needed
almost
that
set it on fire.
She needed that D that night.
She did. She did. Yeah, she needed it badly. Like,
Russell
where else am I going to go
then
get D at 4 a.m? You know?
Russell then went to a Conoco gas station and purchased lighter fluid, matches, and a cigarette lighter.
Yeah, that sounds
Wait. Why does she? It's kind of redundant. Like, why purchase matches and a lighter?
Well, the lighter is for the Newport cigarettes that she bought while she was also there.
Okay, we're going to keep moving through that. She returned to Stokes' home and set a fire outside the rear apartment's sole entrance. Stokes told police he awoke to the smell of smoke and was unable to leave via the door. As the fire was too intense, Stokes, who suffered first and second degree burns, forcefully removed an entire window frame to escape. Wearing only a t-shirt and covered head to toe in soot and ash, he ran to the nearby police headquarters to report the blaze.
Why?
He was treated at a local hospital for burns and smoke inhalation.
Why he picked the wrong clothing item. Like,
look, he Donald Ducked it.
Right.
We talked about this term last week.
He did.
Right.
My guy sleeps in a t-shirt bottomless.
That is weird.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know why?
Yep.
And I'm just remembering why I picked this story. We're gonna have to. My wife is gonna learn some things today.
Uh-oh.
DJ, you lived out here, and we were hanging out when this happened. Do you remember a certain girlfriend of mine that came over one night? Like she was drunk and came over, and I was asleep, and she was like knocking on my door like a crazy person. And I said, hey, like you've been drinking, like you should go home. Like this is not going to be good. Like you go home. I'm not letting you in. And
she wanted some CDot.
she probably just wanted to talk.
Sure.
And she went to my apartment. My apartment was on the bottom level, and she took all the screen windows off of my windows and threw them into the apartment complex yard, and was like trying to break the glass to get into my apartment. You remember that?
Well, that's not.
I do remember it, and I have to be honest with you. I don't remember if you called it quits after that. Did you give her a second chance?
Oh, my internet must be breaking up. I don't. My internet's going bad, boys.
We went back to her.
They did.
My internet's going bad. Yeah, I couldn't hear that question. I'm sorry. But
my relationship with CDot can be broken into two different conversations.
Mm-hmm.
One is ball busting,
Mm-hmm.
and the other is looking at him like he is crazy.
yeah,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yep.
Yeah, he went back to her. That's what I thought. Thought.
Again, you're breaking up. I can't hear any of this. Sorry.
CDot is a saint. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. The criminal case against Russell has, for unknown reasons, dragged on for more than 6 years.
Just like my old relationship.
During that period of time, Russell gave birth to a child who could be seen with her during one video court appearance. Was this the same girl?
You know how that went.
This girl would go to a restaurant. Hold on, and order ice water with lemon and make her own lemonade at the table.
That was a different girl.
Yeah.
We don't need to go in. We don't need to remember all of this stuff. Mike, turn off the comments on YouTube. I think my wife is listening live. Turn off the comments.
CDot was
definitely listening live.
CDot was a grown man.
Grown ass man. 20-ish.
Would eat
20-ish.
everything in sight.
Yeah.
Not gain a pound, but my dude could eat. And I remember looking across the table, and she got them a sandwich and cut it in half.
Yeah, that was the thing. I remember that.
And
so that's why you broke up with her? She tried to eat half your sandwich?
As a man. I'm
not good at sharing sandwiches.
No, I'm not either.
Yeah, no, that's
ripping all the screens and stuff off my apartment. I can forgive. Don't take half my sandwich.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm not good with that either. I mean, obviously you've seen me before, so I mean, we all know I don't like sharing sandwiches. But this lady went. All right, so this has taken 6 years for this lady to get prosecuted, right? So she's had a baby in the meantime. How much you want to bet? She was like, girl, I'm about to have a baby. So that way they take some, they look at that and they don't give me nothing for this. How much you want to bet that was the plot on even having a baby? Like she didn't want the baby.
Is that called
She
keep a
didn't
person
want
out
the
of
baby.
jail child?
Yeah, she didn't want a baby. She just had the baby so that it was like a court accessory to keep her out of jail.
There's a term on the streets that's
Mhm.
kind of like that.
I don't.
Yeah, but this is a keep a person out of jail child.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Even though it don't keep them out of jail.
Yeah, that was the defense. That was
Yeah.
the whole defense. Yeah, I
You
burnt
can
the
take me
place
away, I
down.
got a
Yeah,
baby.
he could have died, but I got a kid now.
Yeah, I got a kid now. I look how much I've matured over.
I got
these
to do all
6
the
years.
right things for this child.
Yeah, I got to. I got to be out in these streets so that I can burn other people's houses down
I believe
for
it's
wasting my
pronounced
gas.
Screets.
Screets. Yeah, I got to be out here in these screets, burn
Right.
some other biatches' houses down for wasting
not
my
giving me
time
the
and
D.
money. Yeah, yeah. For not letting me get that D.
It's safe to assume. Okay, I don't want to take this where I guess got to say it because this is a Rappaport term. He was sugar D-ing her. I mean,
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was definitely sugar. He was giving her the sugar D. That's for sure.
I mean,
Yeah.
enough to burn the place down.
Yeah, he was giving her them sugar smacks. Yeah.
All right, moving forward.
Man, he
We're
must have had
now-
the sweet. He must have had the sweet meat.
Yeah,
Get her all
my
up.
man he's got the
She tried to-
magic stick.
Yeah, she tried to
So-
smoke it.
So 30 years or 20 years, 25 years later, so I should have taken this as a compliment when the ex-girlfriend took out all my windows and stuff.
Sure.
I don't know. I don't know.
I would
It
have
was an
took
act
that
of
as
love.
a sign. I would have took it as both. Like, hey, I'm so irresistible. This lady's trying to break in my house. And then I'd also take that as a red flag as this chick is crazy.
I wasn't very good with red flags early on into my life.
No,
I'll say that.
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
At all. At all.
Yeah.
He was colorblind as far as
My-
the flags were concerned.
Yeah, my priorities were backwards.
Yeah.
He
Which
didn't
is
cheat
why-
on girls. He didn't have multiple girls at one time.
No, absolutely not.
But he would burn through 4 in a month.
Mm.
Well, sweetheart, we just had conversations.
I mean,
Sure you did.
it was a new one all the time. Like my wife
Yeah.
was like,
By
Who's the
by conversations, you're talking
No,
to
don't say it would just push beat button.
all right, let's move on.
was saying it looked like the big Montana.
This one is from the BBC, British Broadcasting Company. I don't want you.
Oh, that's what that means.
Yes.
BBC.
Yeah. In completely unrelated news to the last story.
Right.
Says Ferry firm apologizes. So this is in Europe, folks, as porn screened to passengers.
Oh,
Yes.
It was German porn too.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that. Tell us what that means, Kane.
That means people are popping squats over other people's chests and just duking right on.
Okay.
Yeah, that's German. That's the German stuff right
Germany's a
there.
weird place.
That's the German. Yeah, it is. Germany's crazy.
All right. Well, a ferry company has apologized after children were left screaming
Ooh.
when pornography was screened on one of its ships bound for Sussex.
Yeah, Sussex.
England.
DFDS said it was, quote, very sorry for the incident, which happened late last month on board the ferry from Dieppe in France to New Haven.
It's
It
those
said
French-
that an adult film was mistakenly broadcast on board lounge television to passengers who had been watching the Formula One Grand Prix.
I watched that.
Which
Formula
one?
One. I watched Formula One.
So you got a mix between this and this. That was the mix on that was the boat.
I just like the part where there's kids screaming. Like, what?
You know,
kids,
you know what?
Kids are different now because from about 10 on,
Yeah.
me and my buddies would have been not going anywhere.
Yeah, we have been glued.
You've been learning
think
all kinds of new things.
Well, what I think happened was it was like a young like girl, and she's like, how this is how babies are made? You lied to me. I thought I came in a stork. You know what I mean? So she
Well, it
finally
wasn't a
figured out how
birth.
baby.
Well,
I understand it wasn't a birth. What I'm saying is somebody probably said, "Yep, that's how babies are made." Then she's screaming because she thought she came some other way.
She's like, "Daddy, why does that guy keep yelling? Do it, be slapping."
Yeah. Why does she keep saying he's got the sugar D?
Well, this is in France, so it's probably in French.
Oui,
the magic stick.
Oui.
La
magic stick.
Says a DFDS spokesperson said the crew were quote, not aware the film was being broadcast, adding that once they were alerted to the content, the channel was swiftly changed.
That guy's name was Jock.
The incident was said to have taken place during a delay, which saw the ferry sent back to France due to a technical fault at New Haven Port.
Yeah.
We are sorry, very sorry for the understandable upset and anger that this caused. That will not happen again. It added that the channel had since been removed from the available list of available television stations on the boat.
Thank goodness.
How is that ever an available station?
I get it. I mean,
Skinamax.
Well, I mean, I thought what happened was some jackass 18 or 19-year-old kid that worked there was like live streaming it over his phone.
Oh, geez.
Like screen sharing it or something as a prank.
Said talking to the Argus in Brighton, one passenger described the scene as a bit mad. Suddenly, kids were running out of the recliner lounge area screaming. Some parents came out, and they were asking the staff to sort it out. They were saying, "There's hardcore porn on the TV." I couldn't see it myself, but it was audible.
Sure. Sure.
I don't know how it got on there. People were really disgruntled.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, I think it was just a tennis match.
Yeah.
I think it was just a tennis match. Yeah.
All the grunting.
Yeah. I think we need a tennis match sound drop.
Yeah, we do. I don't have one, but that'd be great if I did.
You know, my only question with this was how long between the time that they knew it was on there did it take for them to get that off of there?
Ooh.
Excuse me?
How long? Pause.
Yeah, that could mean something else.
How long was it on the TV?
Yeah, it was a tennis match, probably.
I'm sure the workers were too busy doing whatever they need to do. So probably I'd say good 30 to a minute and a half. 30 seconds.
Doing what they need to do, it means sitting in the worker facilities,
not doing anything,
pleasuring themselves.
Yeah, well, yeah, somebody was in the back of the boat.
Yep.
Pee-wee Herman was on that boat, I hear. Legend
I'm
has
looking at the stories more from the BBC. And
they got
a bunch of pervs, man. Good.
Yeah.
Lord.
They do. Yeah, they do.
The last story we read from the BBC was all the rhymes with dildos that washed up on the beach.
Yeah. Yeah.
Carrying them out by the armloads.
Yeah, they was. They had 4 wheelbarrows full of them.
Yep.
So Gentlemen, this is it. We're done for the day.
Nice.
I can't help but feel this week was a little anticlimactic compared to last.
Yeah.
That's probably good. Did you notice that I didn't drop any F-bombs?
Yeah, you did not, but you dropped a shit ton of them last week.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
That was I'm still recovering from that.
Did you guys get any texts or anything?
100%. 100%. People were asking to see the picture, and I didn't want to see the picture in the first place. Like,
I deleted it.
I'm not forwarding it.
But I mean, I got so many texts of that dude would have been out on his naked ass so fast. Like, I did not, and again, we knew this, right? I asked the question of all the in-laws in America, how many would have the, no pun intended, balls to do this? And the answer was one. Not one person decided. Not one piece of, well, maybe it's misunderstood or give it another chance. I got so many texts of gotta go. That's it.
Yep.
Maybe he needs a humbling and needs to go see a dermatologist.
Well, I think he may enjoy that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Some weirdness there.
He's not all there, man.
All right. Well, let's go around the horn. No pun intended again.
Yeah.
And then we'll get off here.
Yeah.
Kang, we'll have you go first.
Quick update. The Borat did make a come out last night.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it did. But there is a picture of that, but nobody wants to see that.
No.
So we will keep that under wraps, and we'll talk about that in a later episode. Just not today.
Yeah, in a slow news week. We can't just
once we have sugar donging and sex tapes on boats, that takes up all the time. But other than that, man, we've been taking off pretty well. We got like a long strip from California over the Virginia that listens to us, and then a couple of spots throughout the U.S. We finally cracked into Canada, which I'm excited about.
Yeah, all my hockey buddies,
Yeah, I want to drink some Molson.
Fishermen,
I'm gonna drink some Molson, So I'm all about that. And so we're doing pretty good. We got some Aussies listening, some people in the UK.
Chewy.
Yeah,
Chewy Aussies.
Yeah, kangaroos and sleepy bears and trees and stuff. I don't know. I don't.
That's where you pour beer in. You take your shoe off, you pour beer in your shoe, and then you drink it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I've seen it done. We a fantasy football league I was in. These guys made a bet because they were talking so much trash for why. I have no clue. It's fantasy football. Why are we talking trash, right? So they bet a beer in a boot. So maybe it was an Ohio State game, but it was
a glass boot or like a real?
No. It was a work boot, like a cowboy boot that somebody wore to work, and then they didn't wear socks or nothing for like the week leading up in case they won, and then the other
just
person had to drink out of
leather.
it. Yeah, well, the best part about it was the person that wore the boot lost, so he had to drink his own foot sweat. Yeah,
no,
that was when he knew.
Yeah. He knew all the things that he'd been walking in. He knows all the tales of the bunions and the warts on his foot too.
So the great thing about this guy is if you ever seen this guy, he looks like a homeless bear. So it's amazing. Yeah, it was great. Yeah, it was great. Yeah.
Okay. CDot.
Sweetheart, if you're listening, that girl really just wanted to come over and have conversations. She just needed to get a lot off of her chest, in-depth conversations.
Pause.
She wanted a lot on her chest.
Oh my Lord.
Pause.
Oh.
She needed to take a load off.
Oh no.
Here, folks, tell a friend to tell a friend. I will tell you this.
Yep. CDot's
No other podcast you listen to will have a story like last week. So personal.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
Yep.
That's podcast history right there.
It has been big. There was no exaggeration. There was no taking liberties with the story. It was, unfortunately, 100% true.
Yeah.
Complete moron.
Real.
These gentlemen on the podcast with me thought that I was, as the kids say, capping.
I thought maybe
I pulled out the
you took it like a step further.
No.
Yeah, no cap. That's
no
did
cap.
I say it right?
No cap. Yeah, no cap. No cap on that one. And I pulled out the receipts. I told you guys earlier in the podcast if I had it, I was going to send it. Nobody
did.
said
I
no.
went back and listened, and you gave me a heads up, but I didn't.
Did give you guys a heads up, and then you forgot.
God damn it.
Okay, we're gonna get off here before we get kicked out of heaven. Before we get kicked out of Eden here.
Join us next week when we'll have 3 new stories and honky out. That's all I got.
Rodney's man meat. Hit it.